till we gone. Yeah, that's what all those good old boys gonna go out working on. Gonna go out working on.
Yeah, background. Yeah, probably would have to have. Yeah, that's well. I mean, I could do it in there, but yeah. Oh, all right. We got people in here already. What is up, people? What's going on? We are doing Weller Wednesday on Thursday. This is Max Trout. Anybody doesn't know him, that's who he is. He's a huge celebrity in our hometown, or used to be. Yeah, not so much anymore. And this is when you get shit talked about, you know. Right? I've been off of social media and this for all these years because I was always afraid of what people were going to say. So this is a step out for me. So we're gonna this whiskey. This is a Weller Wednesday on Thursday. I have all these Wellers here that they need drinking,
which I've never really tried all of these. I've had the green, but that's it.
So he doesn't know much about it. I was explaining a little bit about it before we got on air. But he's only had the special reserve. So he was introduced probably at the right level, at the bottom level. So now everything else you have should be better.
Yeah.
So but let's start. Want to open this sucker up and start out with this one real quick?
Yeah, we've been talking about this. Yeah. So
he'll tell you where he got this thing.
So over the summer, let me get this so everybody can see. Yeah. I was in Nashville, and everybody in Nashville, they go down to Jack Daniels. So we went down to the Jack Daniels, and it was okay. There was better places when we went to Kentucky a couple days later, but we stopped in the little town square of Lynchburg there, and they had Lynchburg Distillery, and got to talking to the guy there, and I liked this stuff better than I liked anything I got at Jack Daniels. Not necessarily this. I know it sounds weird.
No way.
But
you guys know me.
But I've drank a couple things from this little distillery, and it was really good. So I brought this. It's a sweet wheated whiskey, 95 proof.
Perfect for today because this is 95.2 proof.
And a wheated like the Weller's is.
Right? It's wheated, and we got they're all wheated. We all know that, but we got 90 proof, 107, 114, and I believe this is right on the single barrel. What's the single barrel proof on single barrel? I think it's like 97. I think it's 97 proof. Yeah, it's dead. It's got to be the cable. Yeah. Got to be the cable. So hey, want to start off with that one?
Yeah, we can open this.
Yeah, let's do it.
The other thing I got from here was a couple. They had a couple after dinner type drinks, and we really enjoyed those too. But yeah, it was a good kind of family trip. My daughter went. Me and her drove back there and drove home together. My wife flew out there, and then it was fun. We took a neighbor of ours' daughter to college back there, and we had never been to Nashville, and so we went. We were there a week, and for those of you that are bourbon people, which you must be because you're on this,
we're bourbon people. Oh,
yes.
Hey! We gotta start this out right. He got the guest axe going.
I like this one.
Right? Hey, you know this is the bad axe. That's the semi bad axe, I guess. That's the OG though. The first few episodes we're with that.
I remember that. Yeah. When I first was like, "What are you trying to do?
What's this idiot doing?"
I know.
All right, we got 5 axes right here. 5 axes. Oh yeah, stuff's falling everywhere.
I don't swing it as hard.
Yeah. There you go.
You're
getting it, man.
We're trying. You're
getting it.
I can't even get this thing open. So,
you
got a knife?
You need a bad axe knife?
Yes, I do. Here, go ahead and open that for me.
All right, here we go.
But I did try this, and it was really good. And so I bought a bottle of this, and I bought a couple other things, and all told, my trip to Nashville, and then up into Kentucky one day, and then down to Lynchburg one day, I brought home 3 boxes of whiskey. And I'm not even going to go into how much that cost. But
yeah, he brought me some stuff back too. Yes. I'm not complaining.
And a little stop on the way in Texas to get some TX. If you haven't had that,
Yeah.
you got to try to get a handle of that. Or something.
TX is legit.
It's really good.
Mr. Lopez, what's up, kid? Mr. Lopez is the kid. That's his nickname, the kid. William Gallo. Cheers, man. Have I seen you in here before? I don't remember you. But hey, welcome, man. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe, people. Right on. So we're gonna get into this. I got my independent Joe Glenn. Thanks, Joe. And I got my Big Vic's Glenn Topper that he just sent me recently. Other channels.
Yeah.
So let's go, man. We got the Glens lined up here.
Perfect.
We got them lined up. We're gonna do some drinks today. There you go. That's a nice little healthy little pour, actually.
Yeah.
Start out with. We're going to hit it. All right. What are you smelling there? Anything?
No, it's pretty neutral. It's not terribly pungent in anything.
We're hitting that right there. Yo,
What do you think?
that is JSHRO. I wonder who that is.
I wonder who that is.
I wonder
too.
who
The one
that
above.
is.
The one above. I wonder. Who that is
Yeah,
too.
RH. David Bass, what's going on, brother? Yeah, Dave, hey, William Gallo. Right on, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the show. Oh, we got some. I mean, not here, but we do have some technical difficulties where we're also trying to stream on TikTok on another device. But hey, that smells good. That's nice and sweet
not
smelling.
bad.
It's like I get a little bit of ethanol, but
Yeah,
I mean,
a little bit. But
I'm
I think
getting
like I said, it's a smaller distillery. They've been around for a while, but they're figuring it out. And you got to respect people for trying to jump in the market in Lynchburg, Tennessee. That is not last name.
Yeah,
Daniels.
small market.
Yeah.
So I'm getting some caramel, some sugar, but it's almost like a corn syrup smell to me.
TikTok wants to know what's going on.
TikTok wants to know what's going on.
Yeah, like where are you guys?
We're-
and what's going on?
Oh, we're in California.
Yes.
About an hour east of the Bay Area in California.
We got almost 70 people watching on.
Right on
There we
TikTok. We're huge on TikTok. Huge.
Told you they'll
Dude,
come.
You're bringing it, people. Woo! Oh, the Weller must have brought them. Right.
It's probably the
American.
the sweet weeded whiskey from American Craft Distilleries.
Right on. All right, let me get some on the palate here.
It's not bad.
That's actually my first sip, so it's gonna burn a little bit.
It's smoother than I thought it would be. I thought it would be pretty bitey.
It's
that a
not.
word
And
that
that's,
we use?
that's a
We use-
fresh crack too. Bitey.
Yeah, bitey, is that
See?
a good word?
It is a good word because there's translations for all this stuff, right? It's hey Peter, what's up, man? What's going on? We got David Bass, we got Riley Shrout, Jacob Shrout, David Bass. Man, we got all kinds of peeps in here. We got 1 billion people over on TikTok. That happens over there. That happens on TikTok. What's going on, people? Hey, over TikTok. You want to see this show every week? Way easier if you subscribe to YouTube or possibly Twitch or Facebook Live. But YouTube is the best venue, I would say. Right, guys? All you peeps in the comments? This is pretty good.
I could drink a lot of that.
Yeah, it is easy to drink. Have any of you guys ever had that? This American Craft Distillers sweet wheat whiskey. It's actually pretty good.
I'm not sure.
Do you remember what you paid for it?
I don't. It's all a blur, but I know that day wasn't as expensive as the next couple, so it couldn't have been much. I know. And then I also know that it has. They're not wide. They don't have what do they call it? A distribution.
Yeah.
So you can only get it there.
Local.
So
you only get it at the.
I believe at the time that I was
distillery?
there, yes.
Okay.
They were hoping to be able to branch out to around their community soon. And then maybe someday be able to get it where we could order it out here. But
that's going.
Yeah.
The craft distilleries right now, people, that's where it's at. If you ask me, that's where it's at. Especially if you have one local to you, go check it out. Hanging AZ, dude, this guy right here, Hanging AZ. These guys, Mr. Lopez, the Kid, aka the Kid, David Bass, Hanging AZ. man. Woods, I'm sure will be here soon. Sean from Whiskey Wars, he's in here.
Mhm.
Dude, we have a nice, tight group of regulars. It's awesome.
Yeah, I've watched you. I sit at home I'm
Yeah.
working on my computer and I see you guys and I pop on and yeah, it seems like it's a group of guys and
It is.
when they come in and there's 2 screens and you guys are
Yeah.
going, that's
Dude.
pretty good when you guys do that.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's really fun. So he is it a promotion? Was it a promotion you got? So he was a head football coach, varsity football coach for how many years?
11 seasons.
11 seasons. At
COVID would
killed
have been
it.
12.
Yeah, COVID
Yeah.
would have been 12. COVID would have been a lot.
What did we get? 5 games in that year. So
Dude.
we got a few games in that year, but
It was
it was
horrible.
late spring when we got them in, and
Yeah.
but yeah. So now I'm the athletic director at the high school here in town, and
And I
enjoying it. And now I
Yeah.
get to come do this, and I don't have to be at practice today.
Right? Me.
So-
So we kind of stopped at the same time. It was an easy way to just
Transition,
kind
yeah.
of transition out. Although I got kind of yanked back with Shemmy.
We all there
You don't
ain't-
get-
there ain't so many coaches that can teach kids how to kick.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody thinks I can kick a soccer ball, so I can kick a football. Well, that's not the case. So
Yeah.
we had to get Bad Axe out of retirement and bring him back because we had somebody that's kind of special now coming through our
He's-
school, and
He's a good kid.
yeah, and he's good at it and he enjoys it.
Yeah.
So we brought Bobby out of retirement, and now he's
I don't know if
going at it.
I don't know if they knew I was they may have known I was a kicking coach,
Mhm.
kicking and punting if they needed punting.
yeah
help to do that too.
and,
I'm actually probably better at that.
I don't know,
Actually better
at that than
I'm better at
drinking-
teaching
than
it.
drinking bourbon, or
I'm way better at this.
yeah,
Way better at this.
we're all better at this.
Raven, dude, we're just talking about you, man. Raven Wing say, hey, man. Yeah, so you guys can see what we got here. We're just getting started. We're getting a little warm up with this. This is weeded as well. Raven, you may have seen this before. It's the, what is it called again? The Lynchburg Distillery, American Craft Distillers Sweet Weeded Whiskey. You may have heard of it. It's actually pretty good, man. This is how we're warming up. Special teams. You know what? I wasn't actually special teams coach. I think we're the only team in the league that actually had a coach
Yeah.
that was just for kicking, a specialty coach, and I didn't even coach special teams.
Yeah, because of his schedule and doing all the stuff he does as a fireman and stuff. He can't be there every day. So usually Thursdays he'd come through,
Yeah.
and because Thursdays is usually the day that all of us get our kicking game straightened out, and
Yeah.
so he'd make sure he was there. And then game days was always there, and one of the valuable part of our program for years and years, and you even used to bring your for our big, heavier lineman guys, we would bring the oxygen.
Oh yeah, we had
And,
yeah. Well,
make sure
yeah,
those
you know,
guys
I'm a
get some air.
fireman, so
Yeah.
I know O2 and all that. I actually ran a couple. I ran the EMT.
He's been our EMT guy
and
when our doctors
for the
couldn't be there.
games. Yeah, they couldn't make it. Some schedule changes at the last minute,
Mhm.
so I happened to be off and got to switch some stuff around. Could go help them out. So.
Yeah. Look at that. We're an
We're
axhole. Is that a good thing to be?
Dude,
I'm
yeah,
all about-
Ben, dude, what's up?
I don't know.
Hey, slap shots in the house. Oh, let's do it. Hey,
Axholes?
we're another one. Yeah, work.
I'm gonna end up hitting my finger before the
he's
day's
good.
over.
You gotta work that
Yeah, I
axle.
get all.
you can get away with stuff like that. Work that axle. Work
There
it.
you go.
Work it. Work it. Oh, it's just way too fun. We're gonna do this, and I keep saying it, but next time you come here, I'm gonna have this figured out,
Mhm.
and we'll be drinking, and then we'll be throwing axes.
Oh.
Throwing axes at something.
Jeez, that's got to be a disaster waiting to happen.
Dude, we're gonna have some bleacher seating for that one.
Yeah, you could put some in here.
Yeah.
Sell tickets.
We're gonna do it. I think I'm ready to kill this one. Do the
Yeah. I didn't stand a chance.
every time. So
Oh, yeah.
there's I wouldn't call them wood chips. There's slivers in there. There's
Yeah,
slivers
just
in there.
enough to cut your throat.
But it's fiber. I'm gonna kill this one.
And then how do we start? Do we start young and go to old, or do we?
We're gonna go here. We're gonna go through it right here. I'll give you a new one.
Oh, look at that.
Hey,
Fancy around
hey, we're
here.
fancy around here. Right?
Like
You
Applebee's.
go. I don't know. Is that a backhanded compliment?
I don't
Fancy, like Applebee's.
So the guy says in the song.
Yeah, that's
all the
right.
time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. What's that dude's name? That country kind
don't know.
of rappy country singer guy. I actually like the song. Is catchy. But we're gonna go Special Reserve. The 90 proof is retails for about $30.
It's about. Well, I know for sure. I was at a conference in San Diego, and they were charging almost $30 for a shot. Hello.
Hey, 30. They were charging $30 for a shot of Special Reserve and MSRP. If you guys know what you know, this is a $30 bottle. It's supposed to be a $30 bottle. So there's that. So I think I want to trade. That one's got a wood chip in it.
So does this one.
No, yours does. I was saying I'll drink the wood chip, dude.
Yeah, you probably.
My guess. I don't know if he's used to the drinking wood chips. I'm used to it. Oh, dude, we got the burp. Dude, we got. Hey, man, we got the bourbon note on here. Another channel. Burt Ben, another channel. We got Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. He was it last week? I think we went in together, back-to-back episodes. Man, if you're not following these people, the Bourbon Note, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans, Bourbon, follow those channels on YouTube. Follow them. I will sell you a shot for $1, Matt, or maybe just for yeah. That's compared to the rest of them. I would say the same thing, Hagen.
Yeah,
for sure. And so if you like this one, you should like all of these. And up into this Raven Wing Saint that was in here, I hope he's still in here, the single barrel. Follow him on Twitch. We got the single barrel thanks to Raven. I made a video on it already, but
I would think that, but I had a friend who had all the Pappies. I told you this story before, and he pulled them all out on the same night, and we were trying them. And what's funny is I like what I would call the youngest one.
yeah, the 12 year.
The 12.
The 15 is really good.
I didn't like the middle one.
So
And then I thought when I got
the older
all
ones are
done,
too oaky.
yeah, when I was all done with it, I thought the youngest one or whatever you want to call it, was my favorite.
Was your favorite?
Yeah.
They start getting a little too the 20 year, 23 years and stuff like that. Start tasting like got a little bit too much oak in them. Too much time in the barrel.
Like a tree.
Yeah. All right, let's get something on this one. We got it's a little light brown, a light amber. Got it. The legs they're
Smooth.
decent actually. They're decent. So it's 90 proof. So it'll be. I mean, it is smooth. It's a weeded whiskey. It's no rye in it, so you're not going to get that rye spice in it. So it's
not a lot of bite to it either. It's
So-
really
I don't know that it is anywhere, but somebody may know. The mash bill, I can never find it. I know why, but if anyone knows possibly about what the mash bill is, I know it's at least 51% corn, but I heard somewhere that maybe, yeah, that's right. Well, it's foolproof for the win. Me too, dude. Me too. That my guess is I would go single barrel after that, and then probably this than this, but I don't know, toss up there. But this is definitely be my last one if I'm guessing right now. So let's get something on. It's light. It's very light on the nose. Maybe a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of caramel. I mean, it's a generic, typical whiskey or
it's got like a
typical bourbon.
smooth like stream to it, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
it hangs around. I guess hangs around in a good way.
I think it's either this or, you know what? This is not the first one. I thought this was the first one that I got orange Tic Tacs on, but it's not. It's Evan Williams single barrel. Yeah, Evan Williams single barrel. So yeah, 107 is really good as well. 12 is just a great lazy sipper. It is. You know what?
That's what. Yeah,
that's
you
true.
could probably sit around and
Yeah.
hang on for a while.
So this is basically this, but it's aged 12 years. So you're going to get more of that oaky wood flavor. It's the same mash bill.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would agree with that. Oh, hang, you never seen that out in the wild? But Sean sent you a bottle? Man, oh, you know what? Sean's got access to this stuff. Cheers. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, see, let me catch up on the chat, dude. Wow, 2 axles tonight. That's right, 2 axles. Hope that bandage was not far. Yeah, Mel, he's talking about this.
Oh,
He got in a knife fight
yeah.
with a doctor.
Yep.
Had to have a little.
Just wear sunscreen, everybody.
Yeah, wear sunscreen is the moral of the story. Hanging AZ, hot cheers. Let me see here. Slapshot, I'll tell you a story with 3 big fish. Dude, Hanging's always always funny, dude. But does it have several pieces of flair in the wall like Applebee's?
See,
yes, I
go.
do. I do. Hey, you guys all know. Hey, I gotta. This is the Brody spot right here. This is Brody. This is his school picture. He gave me his school picture. So he's always asking me, what's my favorite picture that he has? I always go back to this one. Dude, hey.
You got a little George Strait there.
Dude, hey, so hey, let me go through these real quick. Here you go. It's here's the chat. I'm gonna go be way behind on the chat. Right on, Steven. So here's Brody. Here's the artist. He's the creator of all this stuff. Here's with my original intro logo come into my original videos, near original videos. He loves George Strait, so he printed out George Strait and my logo, put them together. There you go. Then he printed out just a picture of my set, put George Strait on my set. So now I got George Strait on my set. Right.
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
This is like the mirror effect. So then, that's Brody. So he knows I love Corbin Cash. So he gives this like a Disney or Nickelodeon cartoon. He got a Corbin Cash. He got me, a picture of me and Corbin Cash, 8-year single barrel, and put 10 of those bottles on there. And then he put my new logo with me soaring over California because we're going to Disneyland together in about 30 days and holding 2 bottles of the Bad Axe bourbon version of the Corbin Cash 8-year single barrel. Merced Rye is absolutely delicious.
Did they make you your own bottle?
They sent me a bunch of merch and all that stuff, and they sent me a label that had Bad Axe bourbon on it, Master Distiller version. So when I went down there on Father's Day, they let me pick the bottle.
We still got to go. We got to go down there.
Oh yeah, dude. We're going to Corbin Cash sometime soon. They're actually holding another 8-year bottle for me. Need a picture of Connery Bond on the wall. Connery Bond. I don't know. All right. You have to explain that one to me, Hanging. I'm going to show my ignorance. An old canoe and an old canoe paddle. Okay. Right on, man. See, that's how many peeps are there. All right. So what do you think of this one? You've had it before.
I've had it before.
So everything from here on out is going to be new to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So remember what this one's like. Light on the nose. Yeah, come on, Raven. Where's CYPB at? Come on, dude. All this stuff, I wouldn't even have this. This is the single barrel here. In a short little video I did about this, I said, well, I could get a couple bottles of single barrel, Weller single barrel, if I wanted to pay $800 for it. For a $50 bottle at retail. It's a $50 bottle. $30. 50, 40 bucks, 30, 40, and this is 50, and this is 50, and it jumps up to this is 50 as well. Yeah, the CYPB is
if you
crazy.
can get it.
If you can, that's the thing. I know where I can get it, but I'm not paying that for it. That's what's crazy. As it is, I did pay retail for these, and I wanted to complete my little selection here, and I got this. I got a deal on this one here. The guy that bought this, NorCal Liquor Almond, great. He gave it to me for what he got it for, $230. Yeah, exactly. This is like a $40 bottle, $50 bottle MSRP. That's this one. It got bought. I didn't buy it. It got bought for me. Thank you, Robert. his dad. He's like, hey, dude, you need this for your show. All right, okay. He's I'm like, okay, he can't tell him. Once he gets his mind made up, he does it. He's a great guy, awesome guy. They're great friends of ours. So, I mean, I don't know exactly. I kind of remember what the price of this was, but where I saw this, I was close to $600 for this $50 MSRP bottle. That's what we're dealing with here in California.
It's just crazy because I like it, but I don't like it that much.
No,
you know,
when I
just can't do it. I can't do it with anything that's that exorbitant.
No.
I can't do it.
No,
as much as I would probably enjoy it.
Right on, Raven. Thanks, man.
I wouldn't enjoy it that much.
Raven, you got CYPB? If you give me a sample of CYPB, dude, that'd be cool. Do another Weller sample thing. Hey, so I also saw that Weller had another finish either out or coming out soon. That's a purple label. I think it was a wine finish like sherry or Pinot or something like that. Does anyone did anyone else see that? Does anyone know what that is? Because I'm interested in that too.
That seems like a big deal.
The finishing is a big deal.
Yeah, because when I was back in Nashville, like I said, this summer, it seemed like everywhere you went, it was some type of bourbon that was finished in something, or they took, two types of something and put it with their whiskey, and they, you gotta be different, or who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, you walk into a liquor store in Nashville, and there's 4 rows of whiskey, or bourbon, whatever you want to call it, and it's the labels are all, they're getting fancy. The bottles are getting fancy.
This is a cool bottle. This bottle is a classic bottle shape. Did you get any pepper on that on the finish? Give a little. We have it. We might as well pour it, right?
Like the first time I ever bought that Duke. Have you seen the Duke?
Oh yeah. Oh, I have it.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's pretty good stuff.
It's pretty good.
But the only reason I grabbed it is because it was taller than everything else.
It's taller.
That looks different, and I grabbed it.
And it's the Duke.
Yeah, and it's the Duke.
It's the Duke. You gotta have the Duke. Mm-hmm. So actually, Robert, he actually on 4th of July they came over here, and he brought us the Rochas. They brought us a bottle of the Duke Crew, which is
they have I've seen
silver
their second
label.
bottle. Yeah,
it's really good
Is
actually, and a bottle of a Whistle Pig Boss Hog, number 7 Atlantic. Yeah, it's delicious. So once we're done with this, dude, whatever you want, whatever I have in there, we'll sip that up, dude. Whatever I have. That's all. Those are all kills right there.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's we're starting to add to the bottle kill hill. Hey, okay.
You've been talking about it.
Hey, everybody, I'm going to do a video on it, but everyone's been seeing me talk this one up. Should we try the Marksman live? Should we open this sucker live and see what's up? Hey, Jake, what's going on, man? Should we try the Marksman live?
They're lost again. They don't know where you're streaming.
Hey everybody!
They're
I'm
lost.
sorry. I'm trying not to
back
ignore.
and forth.
I'm trying not to ignore TikTok. It's kind of like on our periphery here. If anyone in TikTok or anyone over here knows, the Marksman. If anyone knows the stream code if I want to stream on another device, I'm using StreamYard for you. For everybody here. I got StreamYard going. I got Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch going on StreamYard. I don't know the stream key for TikTok, or I'd have you over here and you guys could be involved in the chat. You guys are kind of getting left out a little bit. I apologize for that. I don't want. It's not on purpose, but it's just too far away to actually respond to the respond to the chats and all that. You're on a different device, so I could even stream you at all. But it was a special request for TikTok, and I'm more than happy to do it. But you let us know, and when we're done with these Wellers, if we should open up this Marksman too. I've been talking it up. I'm gonna do a review on it too. I tried to do some research on it. It says right here it's distilled in Oak Park or something like that. It's in
Oak Park Distilling Company in Louisville, Kentucky.
Oak Park Distilling Company in Louisville, Kentucky. Literally, that's all the information I could find on it. If somebody help me out. I mean, I searched for about 45 minutes. They sell it at Target. That's the only place I know they sell it. They're in the distillery. and it's in Louisville or Oak Park Distillery in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know. I can't find anything else on it other than what's on the bottle. It's 80 proof. So, but I know it's 80 proof, but it has to be better than Basil Hayden. But I know he likes Basil Hayden.
I just like it because you can walk around and drink a bottle of it with a couple guys at a party and ain't nobody falling down.
That's true.
It's, and it's smooth and it's
smooth because
makes it look like you're, yeah. And when you show up to a party and everybody's drinking wine and you have a bottle of Basil Hayden, you can fake it for a while. And I don't drink wine, so I like to be able to, it looks like I'm drinking wine and I'm not.
Well, it is a nice bottle, and that's half of it right there. It's Jim Beam product.
Well, what's funny is I started drinking Basil Hayden and it was expensive.
Yeah.
And now it's all the way down. I've seen it $40 a bottle.
Because the word's out.
The word's out. It's just cheap. It's fancy bottle.
Have you had the Basil Hayden toast?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
It's somebody burned a marshmallow.
It burned a dog turd or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
even
horrible.
there's been a few different things. Like I think even
Peter, dude, that must be a Liam Neeson celebrity release.
It must be,
dude. That's funny.
But somebody else made a toast flavored, and I remember getting it and thinking, "Oh my, this is terrible."
Did you get any pepper on it? Like on the whole tongue?
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
Maybe it'll, as we move on down the road, we'll be able to find some.
All right. Going to 107. I mean, it's the same mash bill, so we can keep the same glass. We're just gonna proof it up.
I told you I wouldn't know the difference.
Ooh, there we go.
Hello.
You might have to have might have to Uber you home.
Yeah.
We're only too deep right now. We got water though. We got water. All right. So now
smells good.
It does. It brings.
It smells different.
It brings out the flavors in the nose notes and flavors a little bit more with that proof. That proof being up a little bit. You guys see that ricochet?
My friend's brother is a distiller in Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some guy on TikTok.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so he's monitoring TikTok. Hey, TikTok, he's monitoring that a little bit. I apologize. It's hard to interact. You're on a phone over there. I apologize for that. Yeah,
this person says that they heard that Marksman's good.
You know what? I hope it is, because I might have to do some kind of copyright infringement or something. Because I don't know this
guy Johnny Fairchild 98.
See that? I don't know. Something's going on here.
Copyright infringement.
Copyright infringement or something. I don't know. It's too close. I don't know. Don't tell them that I exist, because they might get me for it.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you getting on that one? It is a little bit. It's a little bit better on the nose. There's less of the
burn
ethanol. I mean, is there more? Did you already take a sip?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's less burn.
Less burn. So the proof is up, but there's less burn. Now, is some of that's probably due to it's not our first pour, so our first pour, no matter what the proof is going to burn a little bit more than the rest of them, right?
It does have a little bit of a peppery.
There's a little bit of pepper on the back end?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a bite on the tip of the tongue as well. But
it's sticking around.
It's a much longer finish, and we know this is a $30 bottle, and this is like a $50 bottle, I believe, MSRP. So I mean, it should be better. The proof is higher, right? So that's really the major difference between these, right? And we start going. This is age statement on this. I believe the age statement is 7 years on the Special Reserve, actually.
So somebody on TikTok's talking about how this is their favorite.
That right now, that's my favorite as well. And you see, I haven't even opened this one yet, but I don't know if you guys grab that, would you? The bottle, the whole proof bottle. But we have killed a bottle here before, so it's not our first time. It's not our first time having this, and that bottle is killed because it's really good.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see. You're gonna get You've only had this one, so out of these two, which one do you like better?
This one. This one's much. It's just smoother. It's just you can tell it's a a better quality.
It is.
Somebody took their time.
Yeah. So I mean, it's proofed up.
Mhm.
This is watered down. I shouldn't say proofed up. This is proofed down to 90 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
All
good.
right. Just can't trust. You know what? Hey, Peter, I agree, dude. Cool running, dude. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Cheers, brother. Cheers, Cool Running. Cool Run. Remind me where you're from. Are you from Ireland? Is that where you're from? We got people. So people in here, we got people. It's crazy, the reach that we have. It's incredible. We got people from Canada, from Australia, Ireland, even Kentucky, right? A lot of people from Arizona and California. A lot of people. Canada.
So we have, there's 200 and something people on TikTok. They said Wellers with the 107. That makes sense to you?
This is 107.
Yeah.
This is
that's
OWA.
what they- Wellers, I have to go with the 107.
Right on, man. And a lot of people do, especially because it's more easily attainable than the others. This is the entry level. This is the next one up. But a lot of people like this one because of the proof. It's this one at this proof. It's nice. And then, as we all know, these are wheated bourbons, but they're all wheated. I'm finding out, like I've said a bunch of times on this channel before, I've found out over the last few months that I really like wheated bourbons, which generally means not 100%, but means that they're taking the rye out and replacing it with wheat. But what's weird is I also like high rye bourbons.
See, that's I found in the past
Which is spicy.
year so that I like rye.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
If I'm in a restaurant and I can order a rye or a wheat, I'm going to go with the rye.
Okay, so have you had Corbin Cash?
No.
Oh, dude. We're going. Okay. After this, we may hit the Marksman, and we're going to hit some Corbin Cash, people. We are going to hit some Corbin Cash. That's right, Mr. Lopez, the kid. Okay, so Cool Running is from Northern
Just
Ireland.
outside of Belfast.
Thomas Cassanier. I'm going to say Cassanier from Baton Rouge.
TikTok.
Baton Rouge. You came over from TikTok? Right on, man. Yeah, where's everybody from, man? This is cool. Yep, it's the weeder. No weeders? Jake, no weeders for you? Bourbon NYC. Dude, cheers, man. Dude, welcome in, man. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Especially after this, go ahead and comment. Well, dude, Delaware. William Gallo coming in from Delaware. Dude, I love seeing how far and wide. This is the good part of the internet. Other than this, it's evil. Pretty much, right? I like, dude, this is great. Dude, Slapshot is south of just an hour south of DC in Virginia. Cool, man. Dude, this is the cool part, which we couldn't have done before. It makes the world small. We can all have sips together and bullshit and do all kind of stuff together. This is pretty cool. All right.
Well,
so
that's the whole point of like good whiskey.
yes,
I mean, we're over here in California.
unfortunately, but yes.
Yeah, just I do a lot of duck hunting out here, and it seems like there's a bottle that's gone every week, and we bring a new one with our club. Same thing, Virginia. I know they do a lot of hunting there. All the other places, of course, down in Tennessee and stuff. But you know, I've never been to a hunting camp or whatever where there's not a bottle floating around and try this. And what do you think of this? Is it better than the one we had last week? And I have a few that I bought in Nashville that I've been saving just for duck season. And yeah, I mean, it's great to see these people from all over. I mean, TikTok, they're blowing up. They're from Arkansas, Minnesota, Central
nice.
Louisiana, Maryland.
Nice.
They're from everywhere. So
Dude, that's awesome.
probably they're from everywhere but here.
Yeah. You're smart. Hey, don't come here. Say, we should set up a border on California. If you haven't come here, stay away. Stay away. Don't do it.
It's a beautiful place, but
It is.
we have our issues.
And that's why it's getting ruined, because it's beautiful and attracts people.
What's that say? Give me a sour taste. What that one? Sour taste Weller isn't as bad as what's that say?
Oh, dude. Hey,
Oh.
Ken, this dude, Australia, Scotch Down Under. If you're not following Scotch Down Under on YouTube, follow him. Dude, Oh my goodness, we're having a great day. Hey, and I'm sorry I'm not putting you guys up there. If any of you got a wrench hanging, anybody that's a mod, throw these channels up there, please. Scotch Down Under. We had Burt Ben in here. We had all kinds of people in here, all kinds of channels in here. Dude, we had Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. We got Buffalo the Bourbon Note. Bourbon Note is a great channel. If you guys aren't following the Bourbon Note, oh, dude, go follow Bourbon Note. Oh, hey, right here. So, Steven, you have that Vantage? I know that's new. You have it, or did you get a pour of it somewhere? Hey. Bob, man, you back? You freshly back from your honeymoon, man? What is up, brother? Dude, I'll show you a shirt that he made me do.
Yeah,
it's me on the shirt saying that's bad axe.
that's
Dude,
awesome.
It's funny. We're gonna take care of that stuff. So okay, oh man, Thomas Casagna, Wild Turkey 101. Okay, so now as we're talking about this stuff. And the prices, secondary prices of these things. So if we're talking prices, I'm taking Wild Turkey 101 every day of the week. I can get it at our local liquor store here, NorCal. I don't know that there's a cheaper place to get it. $18, under $19, 18 and change.
I bought it at Wild Turkey where I got your glass.
Dude, he got me a rocks glass from Wild Turkey, signed
by
Russell.
The old guy.
By the old man. He got it signed by the old man.
But they sell it in the shop for $20.
Oh, dude, so in the shop for $20. So I can actually get it cheaper.
I don't even know how he's doing that, but
it probably brings people in because Wild Turkey 1 is a staple in a lot of places.
He's making it up when he's selling the Wellers for $300.
Yeah.
So
So this is $230. This is over $500, and I haven't seen these there.
So there's somebody here that says they're sipping on Russell's Reserve 10-year right now. So when I was at Wild Turkey, they had the Russell Reserve there, and he was telling me about how he came up with it.
Oh, really?
He was signing your glass. He was talking about the Russell Reserve.
Do you remember how he came up with it? Do you remember what he said?
He just said that
Straight
he wanted to have his own thing, and he had been doing it for years. And people are like, the whole thing. You need to put this out on the market. People will love this. And so finally one time he did local, just a small batch. And next thing you know, boom, it's everywhere. And so
that's how it happens nowadays. That's how it happens with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it's this.
Yeah.
If it's Buffalo Trace or if I'm going to pick a distillery, I'm picking Wild Turkey over Buffalo Trace. I just am. And I do like a lot of stuff from Buffalo Trace, but if I had to choose one, right now I'll say Wild Turkey. I don't know. Don't hold me to that.
What's funny,
I know it's there now. It's
on when we were young. What they used to call it, the funky chicken or whatever. They had all those nicknames, and it was the terrible. It was the stuff you bought when you had no money, and now they have all these new. As bourbon's gotten worldwide, and now it's they got all the fancy stuff, and it's considered one of the better ones.
So. So worldwide? So that is this where we say like boats and hoes?
Yeah,
boats and hoes.
Well, didn't you see? There was just an article that said that was a Jim Beam that's going to start amping up their.
They are. They Jim Beam opened up another distillery. You were there, right?
I was there. It's huge.
So he was there at their new
one,
brand new facility that they have that's pumping up. They got. I can't remember the name of it.
I know the Barrel House is about the biggest thing I mean, it looks like you could hold a professional basketball teams in it. I mean, the barrel houses they're huge.
Yeah.
And they're everywhere, So compared to like Four Roses down the street that has just these little small farm looking barrel houses. Now, given there's a lot of them, but they're not the big towering things that you see at Jim Beam and Jack Daniels and all those.
We're moving on. So, hey, check this out, though. So, Ken, Scotch Down Under, I don't know. So, I don't know what the exchange rate is. I mean, I could ask Siri. But do you know what the exchange rate is? Or is 70, are you saying 70 USD? Oh, okay, so AUD. Okay. So I don't know what the exchange rate is from Australia to United States. So, let's see, rare breed. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Let me catch up on the chat a little bit. Hanging saying that you never see holiday packs there. Would love to have some Wild Turkey Rick's glasses. That would be nice, actually.
This guy on TikTok says he got a Weller's 12-year for $59.95. It took him 2 years to get it at the local retailer.
That is so stupid around here right now.
I don't know where he's at.
Russell's 10 is good. It is delicious. I'm not gonna say it's not. I mean, it's a Wild Turkey. It's Wild Turkey. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know that there's a Wild Turkey product that I don't like right now. None's popping in my head.
Well,
even
just
a regular
$9.
Yeah, is the notes are there. They're just lighter.
They are buried.
They're buried. I wouldn't choose it over a lot of stuff, but it's still there. It's not bad.
I mean, my son's in college and he won't even drink that. So
what is okay? He's got a son in college, first year of college,
second.
Second year. You're right.
My daughter's first year.
So okay, just if you're still in here, what do you drink? What is? Do you know what he drinks? If
Jake?
Jake.
I don't, he's probably hopefully he's studying, but I doubt he is.
Yeah. I hope he's not studying. Hey, John Kranz, what's up, brother?
You know what he drinks? And this is gonna be this is a California thing. So his roommate's father,
White Claws.
Yeah, no, his roommate's dad is a big Woodford guy.
Okay,
so the dad always brings up a bottle of Woodford. So those guys
double. Okay,
so imagine being a sophomore in college and you're drinking Woodford Reserve. Okay. It wasn't how I spent my college years, but that's the way kids are nowadays. They're not like we were. No. We would have been drinking the Funky Chicken, the Wild Turkey out of the bottle. We've been drinking 10 High. I remember drinking 10 High.
Dude, I got a 1.75 of 10 High in there that I
and we were happy to have it. Now these kids are drinking Weller's Reserve or Woodford Reserve, and
So you guys know what I say about 10 High. That's for keeping people. That's for keeping people warm on park benches at night. Mm-hmm. I think that's the intent of that, actually.
This guy used to work at a bourbon bar with 2,000 different bottles of bourbon.
Oh my goodness, dude!
It's like you're inside. Have you ever taken your camera and done a little walk around?
I have, and I'm not going to now because it's
under construction.
You guys know that we're doing a remodel, and actually, when we're done, we'll go take you through the kitchen. All that stuff looks great. Now there's a couple fine tuning things, but what suffered was what we call here the speakeasy, which really just an office with a lot.
Last time we were in there, we were yelling.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, yeah. It's not. We don't adhere to the rules of speakeasy while we're in there. That's for sure. So we got
This got a little more burn than the last one.
Okay, are you serious? Because so now we're back down to 90 proof. Mm-hmm. It's a 12-year, so you should have some more. So if we're doing it, probably should have been like this because we're 90 proof, but 90 proof at 12 years with the same mash bill, and now we're up to here. But we didn't. We went in cost order, MSRP order. Sorry. So we went like this, and I actually got these at MSRP. So, I probably should have done it the other way.
These people on TikTok are all saying Jim Beam and Orange Vanilla Coke.
What?
There's multiple people have said it.
Okay, I'll try.
I'm just saying what they're saying.
Okay, you're the messenger. Okay. All right. Now we got must have a snobby son. We drank some total crap. Yeah,
I'm the same way.
That's true.
If the problem is his roommate's got more money than my son has, or my son's or me. So, I'm not giving my kid Woodford Reserve, but his roommate. What am I gonna do?
And so now, if my kid he's 20, he's got a couple degrees already. He's out. Well, he's out of junior college. He's probably not as far as he's going to do right now. I think he's 2
years old.
So he has been in a few episodes of 50-50 or good or bad, whatever. If you guys watch my stuff, So he knows a little bit about it. He's probably not going to drink the 10 high or whatever. He might pretend if you're at a party or something, he might pretend he is. Oh, hell yeah, that's great. Yeah. He might do that because he knows better, I guess. So he might be a little bit of a snob. But yeah, not in our day. But and this is the internet day too. Everyone, there's information out there. So
yeah, top shelf Dustin. I agree. He must be snobby. I blame my wife.
Yeah,
but
Dustin,
he's also the guy that comes home and kills Coors Light.
Yeah,
and
he'll
he'll give
kill
or take.
It's probably whatever's available. Like most college students will do whatever's there. If it's there and you don't have to pay for it, that's what you're drinking.
Yeah,
right?
Last time I was up at his place, there was a bottle of just straight old Jack Daniels. So, and
number 7.
Old number 7.
Ooh, yeah.
There's a guy right here on TikTok that says he has a bottle of E.H. Taylor that survived a tornado.
Oh, tornado! So that's a actual.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. That's
E.H. Taylor warehouse.
Yeah, warehouse
tornado survivor.
Tornado survivor.
Yep, never gonna open it.
So So what did you have to pay for it, or?
Yeah, so Texas Spartan.
Or what? Or what's
details.
it worth? That's worth over
what's
$1,000
it worth?
probably.
Let's try that.
It's probably worth over $1,000. I had a couple pours of Warehouse C that was actually pretty good. I don't know if it was in my head or not, but it was really good. It was better than normal small batch, but I won't pay that. I had a pour of it. I don't have a bottle of it. And I got it in Nevada. Scotch Down Under. Okay, here we go. Aussies should get a discount on Wild Turkey for keeping it alive, dude. Yeah, right. I don't know if you need it. I might need a discount on it because if I'm getting close to not having some 101 or rare breed, I've already got a replacement bottle of it.
Yep,
that's
just saw it before I came over here, and I grabbed the better sweet wheat whiskey instead of the 101.
And I'm glad he did because we're doing all wheated whiskeys here today. It was a good call.
It was that, or what did I call it? Old Tub?
Old Tub.
Old Tub.
Yeah, Old Tub is better than regular Jim Beam. But Aussie. Okay, so I knew I was doing well in college when I could afford to drink Kentucky Tavern bourbon over the worst gut rot vodka.
Yeah, well, that's the only savior. Is at least he's not drinking vodka.
Yeah. Vodkas.
We're sticking. At least we got him sticking to bourbon.
Yep. Yeah. Come on,
forbid some type.
Keep
of
it in the bourbon, people.
Gin or something that.
Yeah, 12 is. You know what? You're right, Dustin. You're right. The 12 is less than at MSRP. You're right. I should have had these reversed. You know, I'm gonna do it right now. But that's not the That's not the order we're having them in. But it is the order I should have had them in because this is entry level. This is entry level at 12 years. So it should be the same with a little more oaky type flavor, oak char type of flavor in it. That should be the difference. It is. I actually like this a lot better than this. Actually, this is not bad, but I can drink all these because they are pretty smooth. I know it's only 90 proof, but at least it's not 80 proof like Basil Hayden. But yeah, what are you getting on this 12-year? Hang in.
I think I like the second one.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I like it better than this. And yeah.
I've never been impressed. I mean, okay, you've been in a barrel longer. Okay. I don't necessarily know. I mean, I know it's supposed to give it a better flavor, but sometimes that ain't the case.
It's better if you like more char and more oak.
Yeah.
That's it. But as far as, do you drink scotch at all?
A little bit once in a while. I mean, I have a few bottles at home that people have brought over and, but I have way more knowledge I probably don't even have any knowledge in bourbon when it comes down to it, but I like to drink these a little bit better than a scotch.
Yeah. So, but with scotch, 12 would be almost a virgin. All right. 12 years in a scotch is a baby.
Have you ever had the, what is it? High West out of Park City? They have that. It's a bourbon scotch blend.
You were talking about that before.
Yeah.
Over your house, right?
Yeah. I think it's either the Prairie or the Campfire. I think it's one of those two. It's a bourbon up front. And then as it goes, it all of a sudden you get that scotch back.
Yeah. You talk about the the Band-Aids. This is the Band-Aids flavor, the medicinal
numbing. Yeah. Kind of. I guess that's what you would call it.
Right now, I'm so young into the Scotch. I know I've asked a few people this. If you can recommend some low level, well, not low level, but some low peat or unpeated Scotches to get me into that.
Well, the problem is you think you can spend some money in bourbon. Now you start getting Scotches and you're like,
oh my! I know Top Shelf Dustin's got an incredible Scotch collection. Top Shelf Dustin, if you're not subscribed to him, subscribe to him as well. He's got a great channel. Especially if you're interested in Scotch, he's got some knowledge on. Justin's got a lot of knowledge on all this stuff, and so does Scotch Down Under. Obviously, he's got. So Ken, is it mainly were you forced into Scotch because you just can't get a lot of bourbon there? Would you rather have bourbon, or do you really just do you like Scotch anyway? I'm posing that question.
What in
Lurch? Oh, Lurch! Oh, look what he did. See, he did that because of me. He's so Raven Wing Saint, the one that gave me this. Actually, Lurch gave me these here. He gave me some Scotches or Irish whiskeys.
Yeah.
He sent me these in the same package. Some Sexton and a couple other things. Some Redbreast 15. Some good stuff.
So Scotch Down Under, what's the drink down under? What is we drink bourbon here in America. Every country seems to have their drink.
What's your national drink?
Your liquor, I guess.
Yeah, what's your national spirit? Ours is
there
bourbon.
You go.
Ours is bourbon.
Bourbon.
But I don't know what Australia's national spirit is. It can't be bourbon because it can only be bourbon if it's made in the United States.
Yes.
Right. So I'm guessing Canada's is probably Canadian whiskey. I don't know.
Crown Peach and Sweet Tea. That sounds pretty good. I would try that.
Crown Vanilla. Crown Vanilla is. I'm not gonna lie. I like if you guys have gone through and watched my videos. I like the proof up, but I like sweet too. I like my coffee the same way. I like it super dark, but I like it sweet. So the guys at the fire station who made this? Hey, put some water in it if you can't take it. They're a bunch of wussies.
Yeah, see, this guy says he likes the campfire too. I like the campfire as well.
So campfire,
that's the Park West, or what is it? I think it's Far or High West or something like that. I forget what it's called, but it's the distillery. It's High West, right?
Out of Utah.
Yeah, it's right downtown Park City. They got a distillery there. You can go in there and try it all. And the campfire is really good. The prairie's really good. They got a lot of good whiskeys coming out of there.
Sean, what is up, brother? What's going on? You finally made it, man. You finally made it. If you don't know, this is Matt Shrout. He's for Sean. For anyone that's coming in later, then he used to be the head football coach at the high school in our hometown, and then I used to be a kicking. Well, I guess I kind of am. We covered that. Yeah. I got. It's been about a year and a half, 2 years, season and a half. I got kind of yanked back into it, but the kick. They kind of nicknamed me the kicker whisperer.
Yeah, if you've never been around kickers. As a head coach for a lot of years, I can't stand even talking to them.
They're hard to understand.
They're just different. They'll ruin your day in 2 seconds. And
make your day or ruin your day.
Yeah, I just assume not talk to them. So to have a guy like Bobby around, that I would just yell at Bobby, "You go talk to him."
Hey, what's going on with this guy?
Yeah, I'll grab him by the back of the shoulder pads. But yeah, Bobby always did a great job, like he does with everything he does, as you can tell from behind us. And even the kill zone over here is amazing.
The Bottle Kill Hill. We're trying to add to that thing. Annette, what is up? What's up? Where's Bernsey? Where's your husband? Did you see the Clickbait Bernsey live? I did some videos from it. It was so hilarious.
Maybe I might have.
So that's her husband. He's my driver at work. We're on the same rig at work.
Oh, nice.
One of my best friend. Other than my wife, of course.
Yeah, right inside the house.
So, okay, Australia's not. Sean, dude, that's funny, dude. So their national spirit is alcohol.
Yes.
The Hanging AZ Beam. JD is an young idiot mixed to get drunk when they grew up and did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Scotch is definitely a mature drink.
You know, that's funny.
It's an acquired taste for sure.
Because I know a lot of, here being what my job was, I dealt with a lot of the alumni from way beyond Bobby's years. Old guys in town.
Yeah.
And
I graduated high school in '89, people.
Yeah, and we're talking about guys that graduated like in 69, that old. And you'll see them out and about in the local establishments here, and they're always drinking Scotch.
Yeah, the old people.
Yeah, and they like it. They said it's a smoother. It doesn't hit them as hard, and so I guess we're slowly approaching Scotch age. So when you go to Scotch, I know I'm not much further behind.
I'm slowly trying to get into it. I got a lot of great avenues here to guide me. I've got a few bottles of Irish whiskey now. I've only got one bottle of Scotch, and that's only because someone gifted it to me. And you Scotch drinkers probably won't even recognize it as actual Scotch. Okay, so with that information, what do you think it is? If I think you won't recognize it as actual Scotch, what do you think it is? I'm going to let that hang for a few minutes. Peter White. So Peter White's from Canada. Most Canadian whiskey is shipped to every bar in the world. Americans drink way more Canadian whiskey than Canadians do.
I would completely agree.
There's no doubt about that.
Completely.
Yeah, completely agree with that. Probably in California, drink more.
My grandfather drank way too much Canadian whiskey. When I knew him, in the later part of his life, it was always Canadian whiskey.
Okay, so Scotch is the drink of choice in Canada, but bourbon taters are catching on everywhere. So, and that's what's making us actual bourbon drinkers have to pay more for the stuff we like to drink. The taters, right? Foster. Oh my God. Oh, dude. See, this is why this shit is fun, dude. So now we got people in the chat messing with each other. I love that, dude. I love that. Foster's Australian for shit.
Hardcore.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So this, out of the three we've had, so we did it in this order. So out of these three, which one are you liking?
Well, it's funny because I like this one.
Yeah.
And then I came back to that one.
Okay.
And it's got a little burn to it.
Okay.
But I think it might be because
it's a higher proof.
Yeah.
It's a higher proof. These are the same proof. This is 12 years. This is this one at 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
So you should get a little bit of oak, like I said.
Yeah. I see it.
So now this is 107 proof, so 17 more proof.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you like out of these? And what you in the chat, what do you like out of these right here? If you have them or if you have had them. Ted Sullivan, is that a store pick? No, it's not a store pick. I wish it was. You know what? Was this one a pick? No, this one was not a pick either. It was not a pick. But I did get that one at, if you're, I don't know, Beer Baron is a chain. They have a huge selection of whiskeys, but that was not a pick either. But it's not a pick. I wish it was. That'd be nice.
This guy on here says, get a bottle of, I'm going to probably say it wrong, Glenmorangie. You'll enjoy it.
Let me see here.
Right there.
Glenmorangie. Oh yeah, it got me. Oh, I'm gonna have to take that. I'll just have to cut and copy and paste that one. Ted Sullivan, man. I don't know if I've seen your name in here, brother. I love to see a new name. Go ahead. So if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to Bad Axe Bourbon, Whiskey Wars, Top Shelf Dustin, Scotch Down Under. If anybody here with a wrench by their name, a moderator, if you can throw all those up there, please do so. Please throw all these other channels up there in the chat, and please subscribe to them. They've helped me out a lot, and I want to do the same for them. I just haven't gotten that far yet. I've got a time suck going on in my house right now. I barely have time for this stuff. But this is the fun part right here. Oh,
Oh, okay. I'm actually behind on the chat. You're both watching from your phone. Hey, Annette. Hey, everybody out here that's got a channel. It doesn't help the stats if everybody's watching on one device. At least have your other device on. You can both watch from a one device, but dang, hook a brother up. Dang. So the old oil cans Foster's came in were pretty cool though. Okay, yeah, that is cool.
They don't come in those big cans anymore.
Those were cool. I don't think they come in those big. It was like a 40, right?
Yeah.
It was like a 40 can.
It can only fit like 4 in a cooler. It's huge.
Cool Runnings, Irish. Okay, we're at Whiskey Wars. We got. I thought that I retract. Sean, that is funny, dude. Must have been bad. The Aussies. It must have been bad if the Aussies wouldn't even drink it, right? It's got to be bad if Aussies won't drink it.
This does have a. This is this one. It's got a sweet smell to it. I like it.
Okay, yeah. So
Antique 107.
out of these three, I did get these both at MSRP. I paid about 10 times more than I should have for this, but it completed my original set of the Weller line up to 12 year. And then a couple years later, they introduced the full proof, and that's about what we're going to open up right now. So remember, if you want another taste of these, go ahead, man. But
let's go through them.
Let's do it. Let's get the. So we got a little tab here.
Does it?
We got a tab.
Must be good.
We're gonna open it.
Cork.
Oh, it's a cork. Yeah, it's a cork for sure. All right. I don't have to get out my bad axe knife. I got a little pull tab here. All right. This is gonna be a fresh crack on this foolproof, so I'm sure it's gonna be hot. Oh, that was a weak ass cork pop. I will let you know. Weak cork pop. Let me see if we can do that again. Yeah. There we go. All right, we're getting some foolproof here. There we go. It's 114 proof. 114 proof, people. All right. If you want more, you let me know. We can have as much. You can have as much as you want. But I know this is our 4th bottle, and this is the highest proof.
Yeah, it doesn't even really have a.
No, it's not a whole huge nose on. It's not a.
Not
right
all.
now, it's not a huge nose
compared to those other ones.
Yeah. John Cransby. Yeah, hey, thanks, Sean. I appreciate that, brother. Thanks for the shout out on the hit the like button. You guys know how that works. Hit the like button. It goes out farther. It lets it out to more people and brings them in. Right. I appreciate that. Hit the like.
We got 1,000 likes.
1,000 likes over on TikTok. You guys gonna let TikTok outdo you? Come on. I did TikTok at a special request on a different device. Come on, people. YouTube is where, obviously this is where I want to be. This is my main audience. My main peeps. These are my peeps. Smash that like.
Get the UPS guy in here.
Yeah, the Amazon, UPS, FedEx, we'll get them all in here.
Yeah,
it's not. You know what? It's funny, and maybe it's because our 4th whiskey in.
Yeah, maybe my nostrils are burned off.
We might be burned out on it, but it's not a huge nose actually, and it's a fresh crack, so there should have been a little bit something more. Hey, Whiskey Wars, let me catch up on the chat a little bit. You can get Weller Reserve for $70 all day. Don't mind that about it without paying way too much money if you can find it. That's the thing. Had a 107 like that. You know what? Right out of these three, I probably like the 107 better. I paid way too much for this, like $230 for that. I paid retail for this was like $40, and I paid retail for this was $30.
So you get that at NorCal?
Total Wine.
I feel like
I got both of these are Total Wine.
I feel like I've seen the Wellers in
I don't
NorCal.
Maybe I've seen both of these are from NorCal, so those might be the bottles you saw. So these are from Total Wine. These are from our local NorCal, the best liquor store in town. So on this one here, I'm getting a little bit more of a nose now. Now I am. If I swirl it around, little bit of cherry on that, on the nose. Maybe it's a little bit. Of course, I'm getting some vanilla, a little bit more
vanilla.
ethanol, a little bit vanilla
for
huh?
sure. Yeah.
Vanilla for sure. And yeah, it smells good. It smells good.
Caramel.
Some caramel and vanilla.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the normal
flavors
bourbon.
of a bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, that's good.
It's no Howlerhead, but it'll do.
No, it's no Howlerhead. Immediately when I took a sip of this, it's burning.
Yeah, it's
But
there.
I got a lot more flavor. I got more.
The flavors outweighed the burn.
Yeah, for sure. And it's foolproof, and that's why, at least right now, this is hands down better than all of these. These three. We haven't gotten the single barrel yet, but that's 97 proof. That's proof down from this. In hindsight, I should have just done them in proof order and just done them that way. But this is my favorite right now so far.
It's pretty good.
And Raven said he's going to work on getting me a handshake of the CYPB. So that might complete it. CYPB is a craft your own bourbon. It's a white label of this. It's they get
Take a bunch and put
a bunch of people their recommendations they put it. So it's different every year. So okay, we saw that one. Foster's Tubes on ski slopes of Montana many years ago. Oh, hey. Thanks, Hangin. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for picking up the slack, man. Appreciate that. How often do you go? I try to go every Thursday. That's the day I like is Thursday.
unless I need you
Yeah, unless he needs me
to be an EMT or a coach.
Yeah, unless he needs me as the medical person on the football field for high school. That try to rearrange stuff. So last week I went at Wednesday. I went Wednesday. The last couple weeks I went on Wednesday, and because of my shifts, I'm a fireman still. My shift rotates, so it rotates one day back every week. So there's 2 or 3 weeks that I'll have to go either Wednesday or Friday, something like that. But I try to in between. I try to keep it on Thursday at 4 p.m., 4:30, something like that. So I wish I could be exactly consistent, but my schedule won't allow it. I'd have to take vacation days, and I'm not doing it, people. And one day, if I'm like Bourbon Junkies or something like that, or Mash, one of those, then when I retire, I'll just put it like that. When I retire, because I don't foresee the other one. When I retire, I'll have a single day. And I don't know.
You do need to figure out though how to get music out here.
I can put the music, but
Then you wouldn't hear us.
well, but then it might have a copyright infringement because
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
throw
They'll
flags
jack
on.
you,
They'll
huh?
they'll
Yeah.
jack me. So they'll jack me on it. So 21090 has. If you're not subscribed to 21090, that's fun. They're on Wednesdays. They have a couple albums head to head.
Yeah.
And you vote on which
one
they
you
go each song. Last night it was what was it last night? Is Nirvana Nevermind against Pearl Jam 1. So it was same era,
Same.
and they're both huge albums.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
one?
yeah.
What do you like better?
like
And they
better?
went song by song, and you rated each song. So it's a cool concept they have going on. Watch Godfather of the Pub Style live, Scotch Down Under. That is true. He is the Godfather of Pub Style. Ted Sullivan. I don't remember ever seeing you in here either. Welcome. And TikTok. I'm not trying to ignore you, but welcome everybody on TikTok as well. Ted Sullivan, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to all these channels. Whiskey Wars, Scotch Down Under, Top Shelf Dustin, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I feel like I'm too old for TikTok. Me too.
I'm telling you, I thought the same thing, and then my daughter sent me one thing on TikTok. Next thing I know, I fill all my spare time. I'm sitting on the couch. My wife's watching something I don't want to watch. They have so many bourbon things on there. I told you the guy that I don't know what it's called, but there's a liquor store. We call it a liquor store here in California, but I don't know what you'd call it back there, but just a building with lots of alcohol in it. And he has, every time the shipments come in, he has he does a TikTok on it, and he pulls them out, and this is what we got this week, our allotment, and gets everybody in that area excited about it. And he has unveils and all that type of stuff. And then he also shows you the line of people that'll wait around the block just to see if maybe he got a Weller's, whatever, or, and it's crazy. It's like what I used to do when we used to line up to get tickets for concerts when I was a kid. But
there's tickets for bourbon, for a bottle of bourbon.
Yeah, there's a lot of great bourbon stuff on TikTok. You just got to find it. And once you do, it's the same thing. You save it and it'll be what you see all the time. And that's what I do. It's TikTok's not for, believe me, I sent my wife something this morning that I saw on TikTok. She's usually doing that with Instagram, and it was on TikTok before Instagram. So that shows you where the people are at right now.
Yeah. This is my cousin in Oregon right here. Reese, welcome. First time I've seen you in here. Awesome. So keep trying to convince him that turkey destroys all. Hey, a lot of you in here probably agree with me. Wild Turkey 101 is hard to beat for a utility whiskey. When you bring in price and flavor and the notes that you're going to get, it will stand up in an old fashioned. It's hard to beat Wild Turkey 101.
I think this would be good in an old fashioned because it's got a lot of.
It would be.
It's going to last a long time, even to get a little ice meltage. It's still. I mean, it's got some kick down the.
It's hard. It's hard for me to do anything under 90. I mean, I would say 90 proof, but 90 plus proof, because unless you're just knocking them back, and it's going to get watered down, and 80 proof is not enough. I'll say that for an old fashioned.
It's funny though, because I mean, you go to your local restaurant and ask for something neat, and the 20-something-year-old
they don't know what it means.
No, they're like, so what do you want with it? You're like, no, I just want it
neat.
And they're like, what? Unless it's
you wanted to do the old what was it? I forget what movie it was. They smacked him in the face and then grabbed him by the throat before they could even get some whiplash.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
Bah-bah! Like, this is what we ought to do to these young punks. Bah-bah! Have some respect.
Even you can't go down to your local bar and get a good old fashioned unless the guy's at least over 30.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not gonna.
So.
And then I always like the one where they try to light everything on fire with your cup and all. I mean, I can't fucking do that. It's
So
gonna light the whole goddamn place on fire to put a little piece of smoke in a glass.
So used to in town, the best old fashioned for me used to be at Purgatory.
Well, it should be.
It should be.
It's
a whiskey bar.
Yeah,
it's a
whiskey bar.
So, but I don't know if that's the case anymore because what's the place down by the press? The place next to the press, Bistro
150.
Yeah, whatever the address is.
Mm-hmm.
Bistro 135 or something like that.
But it's probably the bartender, not the place.
Yes, but that bartender used to work at Purgatory.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but that's it. So that's it. And that's our old fashioned stuff we got going on here. What are you drinking right now? What do you got? I say we got some new peeps in here. What are you guys drinking? Yeah, Sean, you're too old for TikTok, dude. You're younger than me. That's funny, dude. So Mr. Lopez, the kid, cool running. Firemen were trying to rescue an Irishman from the 10th floor of a burning building. He shouts, "Jump and we'll catch you in this blanket." Irishman replies, "Back up. I don't trust you. Lay it on the floor." I like that. I'm gonna have to cut and paste that one or something, man. That's a good one. that is a good one. So now that you've had this,
I think I'm still with this.
You're still with the 107. So he's still with the 107. All right, I'm still trying to hit this one.
I mean, I get why this should be better, but for my palate and my taste, if I'm going to drink it neat, I'm going here.
Okay. All right. And that's
And
way
I think
most
it would
of us
even-
drink stuff here is neat.
In a little bit of a chilled, just a little bit like in
A
keep
couple
it in
drops
the fridge,
of water?
or just keep it in the fridge. You
So
know, that
thi-
type of. I know you're supposed to do that, but yeah, maybe a couple drops.
Yeah.
Of just a
So this would be that if you put a couple drops of water in it.
yeah.
A drop
guess
of
it
water,
would be.
maybe. So we still got one more here.
Oof.
We still got another one here. This people is the single barrel. This is single barrel, which I can get here. It's a $50 bottle MSRP, but I can get it. I can get a couple bottles of this for $800. So for
A couple of those little bottles.
no,
I was
a
gonna
regular
say.
bottle. I can get a. Oh my gosh! Right.
I was like,
So
wait
what-
a second, I'm in the wrong.
So you can get about 20 pours, about 20-ish pours out of a bottle. So multiply that, divide that by, this is a couple ounces here, right? Yeah. So I'm going to kill this and we're going to hit this single barrel. For me here, boom, 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 boom so far, which would have been proof order actually for me.
Mhm.
So here we go.
Just a little. Don't give me all your good stuff.
Thank you, Raven. Oh, dude, it's all good, dude.
You have to get some French bread out here or something.
Oh yeah, we'll get it. We need food. We need pizza. We need bread, pretzels.
Oh yeah, you can smell it already.
Yeah, this is 97 proof. 97 proof. If any of you had the single barrel, whoop whoop. We got Scotch. Let's all. It's later's all take a. Oh, right. So, hey, what time is it in Australia? It must be morning. Must be like 8
No,
o'clock.
It's
Must be like 8 o'clock in Australia.
is
Thinking
it
the kids
tomorrow
sleep.
morning or
It's
yesterday
tomorrow.
morning?
Tomorrow morning. They're in the future.
They're in the future.
They're-
So tomorrow morning.
They're in the future. They give us some Super Bowl picks. Should have a few reviews now. Yeah. Right. And consistently as well as 101. Yeah.
I should have brought the 101.
I have 101
Oh, yeah.
whiskey, the bourbon and the rye. Right on. Take it easy, Ken. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. 130 to 150. Not sure that. Oh, dude. For whiskeys you got? That's your whiskey count? I'm about I'm about 250 right now. But I do a little bit different. I do the good or bads and I do the good or bad 50-50s too. So I do buy a lot of cheap stuff as well. And I did send Sean it wasn't a cheap bottle, but it was a bottle I didn't like at all. That I sent a bottle of Garrison Brothers small batch. It was small batch. I think it was small batch. I sent you, huh, Sean? Pretty sure it was small batch. What we got here? Old Granddad, Whiskey Ward Old Granddad, Baldwin Bond versus GTS Brown, Baldwin Bond shootout. What? Make it happen. Yeah, make it happen, man. Balcones, a single malt. Oh man, a single malt. So that's now we're
That's
starting
a lot of things. That's a single malt cast strength store pick.
Yeah,
Wow. Probably
starts
pretty
getting
good.
complicated.
Yeah. You can't drink before you go to the store. I'll tell you that.
No, not for sure. So we got shoot the losing ball in the woods with your shotgun. I like that. Hey, you send it here. I can put it up on the board here, and we can throw axes at it because I'm feeling pretty good right now. I don't know about you. I could throw some axes and have some fun with that. Okay, we got Old Granddad and Evan Wood and Old
Early
Granddad.
times.
Dude, early times.
Oh boy.
You know what? I finally got some Early Times Bottle and Bond. You guys probably saw. I saw Big Vic. He sent me this with a bottle of Early Times Bottle and Bond because I can't get it up here. That's a glance.
A little.
So you can keep the ethanol.
Yeah,
It's cool. It's got
That's
a little
pretty
rig on the inside.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting some of these made actually.
Your logo be right there in the middle.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Mix them and see if you get something wonderful. You know what? That's a great idea to mix all of these up into one. He's looking at me like, please no. Please don't do that.
With a little howler head in there.
Oh. I mean, I can't say I don't like Howlerhead. It's good for a nice little sip because super sweet. I don't think I could drink more than an ounce of it. But it's great in mixing things.
Yeah, I was gonna say, might be good with some 7-Up or something.
Oh, yeah. In mixing with other stuff. Cool Running. Here we go here. Only ever been able to get the Special Reserve. Oh, my goodness, man. 130, 150. Still can't find a single barrel in Ohio. Always miss, then they come in. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing, man. I don't even try to go wait for stuff. I'm like, I'm not about that. I know enough people here that you guys either have it and you'll send me handshakes and I'll do the same for you guys. But if I'm there and they have it, or if they call me and they have it, cool, man. But it's too hard and it's too much money.
There's too many damn people.
There's too many dang people around here. We're talking about zillions of people. Zillions. We can barely even walk out our door here. I did crack the Early Times Bottle and Bond that Big Vic gave me. It's good, man. It's good. Right, Hanging? You were waiting for that, huh, Hanging? It's good. What we got here? Still unsure how I feel about that bottle. Yeah, you know what, dude? It is small batch. See, I hated that bottle.
Get out.
Yo, dude, he likes Texas whiskey and he likes Garrison Brothers. So I said, dude, and this was when I had Bernsey here, my buddy. It was an episode. His wife was here and Lisa was here. They're the freaking peanut gallery here. It was fun. So we were talking about it. We had Garrison Brothers out here. We're talking crap about it. He goes, "Hey, you send it to me," and Elisa said, "What are you waiting for? Get that shit out of here."
Yeah,
because she hates it too.
I'm telling you that Texas, that TX
is good though.
It's good stuff, man.
I can't.
We can't find it. You can't find it anywhere here. It has not made it this far.
They don't distribute it.
No. Here. Beautiful place too. Have you seen it online?
It's in Fort Worth. Right?
Oh my God!
It used to be a golf course.
It's beautiful.
Used to be a golf course.
Stupid looking online.
So those are all bottle and bonds above to help with context. Standard Early Times standard Early Times is absolute complete trash. Sean is absolutely right. So I can get a 1.75 plastic bottle like a fruit punch jug of that crap for probably less than I could buy fruit punch for.
What, Early Times?
Early Times.
Straight up Early Times.
Straight up regular.
I don't even think the homeless people out here drink that.
That's who it's made for. It's marketed to homeless.
That and that. What's that? It's vodka, or that the White Wolf stuff.
Yeah.
It's like $1 for a pint.
Yeah. That Early Times is like, it's literally under $10 for a 1.75 liter. Oof. Almost 2 liters that you could get for just, and it's got to be 80 proof.
Yeah, it's got to be mostly water. And
it's
just nastiness.
It is. It's gross. It's
probably
gross.
Tap water, not even spring water.
Yeah. 25. Oh, okay. But we also have this. So there's 5 of them here. This is the single barrel.
Little floater.
Did you hit that yet?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. So on the single barrel, I get some like cherry and some like maybe some cinnamon and spice and vanilla. I get some more stuff in it. I still like this better, but the proof is lower. This is 97 proof. The proof is lower, and I get some more flavors.
Drink this more. I mean, you could.
You definitely drink it more.
Yeah,
definitely.
This is a 1 or 2, and
yeah, it's 1 or 2. this is you get up to that. You're like, oh yeah, you got that. I have one small
little-
pour of that. If you want to keep drinking, if you want to have more pours of anything,
Yeah. Like you're sitting on a deck and the sun's down and you're just chilling and you're by yourself and you have one or two of those and you'll sleep good.
oh, you do. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
sleep
going to call
good.
you tomorrow when I get up to go to school for work.
If you get up to go to school. Oh shoot. Not for children on the label. That's right. So maybe, yeah, we'll do. I'll save a little bit of this and I'll pour the rest of them in there. It's all the same mash bill, right?
I feel like it would taste like the most overpowering one.
It probably would. It'll taste more like this.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of that. I'm curious actually on mixing these two, the highest years and the highest proof. That's what I'm curious on actually. Lurch. Yeah, you need another Early Times Ball and Bond giveaway. You do, man, because you can't get it everywhere. I didn't think I could get it in California, and Big Vic sent it to me. He can get it in Southern California. They just don't distribute up here where I am. I was led to believe they don't distribute to California, but somebody gets it where Big Vic is. A lamp? Oh, that's right. He makes lamps out of old bottles.
Oh, there you go. That'd be cool.
It is cool. Yeah. The kids said, yeah, Total Wines. Oh, okay. They do. Okay, so they don't have it
Don't
up
we
here,
have Total
man.
Wines here?
We do have Total Wine here, but they don't have the bottle and bond here, man. I'm going to have to talk to somebody because I know some peeps at Total Wine. Talk to those people. I have actually a good friend there. Yeah. Yeah. So Sean he's got an advantage of that stuff anyway.
But like I told you, you go to all those places in Kentucky and you can't buy anything that you can't buy in a store because they told me that they don't want to be a destination liquor store. So they don't sell anything you can't just go buy if you can find it somewhere. I thought there'd be all these special bottles of stuff everywhere. And no, it was the same stuff you can buy if you can find it at different places.
All right. We're little bits. We're gonna hook this sucker up. Did you have any single barrel left in there?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. So because we're getting them all in here. We're going for it, people. We're going
It's
for
going to
it.
be a big pour.
Yeah, I'm trying to limit it. Not because I care about this stuff, just because it's a lot.
Yeah. The whole standing. There's
It's
no
a lot.
chairs. There's no chairs
We're
to sit down
stand-
back here. We're standing.
We're
and it's-
standing.
What has it been, like an hour and a half of standing here drinking?
Yeah. With just water. We need some. Did Lisa, I know the Jeep's gone. I don't know if Lisa took it or Parker.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so favorite. And it is the order that I thought it would be in. I did not do these blind. Obviously, you guys saw that. But it's the order I thought I would like them in. I thought I would like them in foolproof, single barrel, and then the 107, the 12-year, and then the special reserve. And that actually is cost and proof order. And I like them in the reverse order. But you liked. Actually, I think we liked them the same
I think we did.
because
pretty
this
much.
was this before that.
Yeah.
And
The age didn't matter to me.
yeah. Now, and I like the flavors more than I like the I do like some oak or smoky, light smoke or oak flavor in it, but
Yeah.
not overpowering. And I'd rather have what this offers than that for me.
That's got to.
Great. Let me see. Great selection and good prices. We'll try to shop local south of Phoenix. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in here. If anybody wants to come in, since we're done with this stuff, anyone wants to come in, you're more than welcome to come in. And we can chop it up. We can chop it up. We got, and no joke, hanging in is the total tax on alcohol is nearly 12% in your county. Oh crap, dude! Do we have an alcohol tax here?
I don't know. I know, like the state of Washington,
It's crazy.
they had state-run liquor stores, and Costco came in, and said, we want to be able to sell alcohol. So they said, okay, no problem. They got rid of those state-run liquor stores, but Costco, for a handle of Jim Beam, which everybody knows at Costco, at least here, it's $19.99.
Yeah.
It was like $35. It was insane.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we need some bread or something out here. This is crazy. But this, I'm gonna swirl this up. So now, people, this is good or bad, right? I mean, we know it's gonna be good. I can't say 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. This is fifths. We're in fifths here, give or take, right? It was kind of click, click. It wasn't exact, but we got all of these in here. We got a special reserve,
High octane.
OWA, 12-year, full proof, and single barrel in this one glass. This is $1 billion glass right here. What's TikTok say? We got $1 billion right here in this glass. It feels like it, right? Well, now prices nowadays are like $1 billion. I feel like someone's gonna come rob me right now because we got like money and bourbon right here.
Yeah. Luckily, nobody around us knows what the hell's going on.
Right. Whiskey Wars. Cheers. Hey, right on. You know, hanging his told.
Pretty it's got some octane to it.
It does. It's got to be that because this is highest. Go 112, 107, 97, and 290s. Yes. It smells good. I mean, it smells similar to everything we've been trying.
No, I think it's good.
Yeah, let's do it. Woods, dude. Woods made it.
Oh, 20 happy anniversary.
Oh man. Hey, fellas, the wife and I celebrate 20th tomorrow, so may I not. Oh, hey, Woods, hey, everybody, whatever you got, hold it up to Woods. Right on. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Appreciate it. Cheers to you and your wife for 20 years, brother. 20 years. That is an achievement. Right on. That is incredible, brother. Cheers. That's pretty good, actually. It's we got a 5-way mix going right here. If Raven, I still got some left there. If you can get me the CYPB before that's gone, I'll get a 6-way mix going. Not that it would be a huge difference. Maybe it's still it's CYPB, so it's going to be different year to year. Craft your own bourbon, so it's something. So let's get these out of here now. We're gonna get these down, move these down here. We're gonna move on to whatever you want. Water, of course. We gotta get some food out here.
It's gonna be a long night.
It's gonna be. Hey, you know what's great? I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Normally, I'm the one that's got to go to work the next day. This guy got to go to work tomorrow and be around a bunch of kids. Oh, dude, Dustin, seriously? Oh, so what CYP was that? CYPB was that? Was that 2022, 21, 20, 19? What was that? Hey, man, dude. Hey, I see Woods. Woods is the man. He's always commenting on YouTube and all that. Always got great critiques and comments to say. I love everything you contribute, man. So, hey, you're awesome, brother. I appreciate that, man. This is minimal. This is 20 years of marriage. That's the least we could do, dude. That is incredible. That, especially nowadays, right?
Yeah,
nowadays, people just like, hey, boyfriend, girlfriend with a piece of paper. No, that's not what it is. So that's awesome that you're celebrating 20 years, man. My wife and I, we've been married since 1995.
Yeah, we're 22. This year was 22.
Yeah, so I like seeing that, man. I appreciate that. That's incredible, man. Congratulations again. Cheers, you brother. You got me and mine beat by over 2 years. Oh, Sean's got some years on it
Legs
too.
there.
Right on, brother. You just Dustin just chugged his bottle of CYPB. Still living in the woods. Congrats. Managed to keep her this long. I figure I must be doing. Yeah, right. Or it costs too much to be divorced. There's also that. Just kidding. It costs more to be apart than together, right?
Cheaper to keep her.
Cheaper to. There you go. Cheaper to keep her. Right on. These are the jokes. These are the jokes,
This
people.
is the funny time.
This is the funny time, right? Right. All right. So this is
my least favorite.
It's your least favorite of them all.
Yeah.
So you
Not
know
a big
what?
fan of them mixing it.
All right. Let me get another
You
sip.
get it.
of
You
this.
better get it,
Let me
man.
get another sip of this. So for those of you still hanging on here, if you've seen me talk about the Marksman, we might have to jump into the Marksman because
They don't
it's only
happen.
80 proof. I am still going to do a video on it, but because I've been talking it up, I've been seeing it at Target of all places. It's got axes on it, so I got to. The peeps wanted it. The peeps wanted it, so I got it. I got it. There you go. I got to do the Marksman. It is what it is. I mean, it's destiny.
Yeah, I went looking for my Bad Axe hat, and my buddy's band, the Hill Country Truckers.
I like that. Is that who was at Jake's
Yeah.
graduation?
Yeah.
Dude,
So anybody,
good
they
band.
just
Country
dropped their
band.
country rock, like Waylon Jennings type stuff.
Yeah.
We go online. They just dropped their first album of originals on
Did they
Apple
really?
Music or something. Yeah, they wrote like 6 or 7
Oh,
songs.
dude.
So a bunch of hardworking guys that just made a band one day, and now they put out a little album, and it's good music.
Right
It's
on,
good
man.
whiskey music.
For sure.
Yeah, they just opened a couple weeks ago. We went up and they opened for Whiskey Myers.
Whiskey. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Whiskey Myers.
Whitey Morgan. They opened for Whitey Morgan. If you guys know who that is. Yeah, so they're a good kind of like that country outlaw rock type thing.
Right on. 1982 divorce was the peak of highest divorce rates. Now nobody marries. Right on, Dustin.
Yeah, bringing us down.
Right on, Dustin. Way to bring the facts, brother. Right on.
Does that say something about the mark? Hit the likes, or nobody will ever know about the Marksman.
Yeah. That is an absolute fact. So those of you on TikTok, please go to YouTube and Twitch and subscribe. Bad Axe Bourbon. It's the same. It's the same across all social medias. I'm Bad Axe Bourbon. So we are about to unveil. I don't know that anywhere else sells it, to be honest. Target is where I bought this. I think Target is all 50 states, huh?
You would.
I
it
don't
must
know.
be.
It's
The way
like
that it's
Walmart.
talked about.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
I've never been to a state where my wife couldn't find one. So
Target. The Marksman it's got axes, so
Who?
it's only 80 proof. So all right. So I agree. You think the sense of the mash bill is the same? It would just kind of mellow the proof.
It tastes like a mix.
It does, huh? Well, I'm getting a lot of orange Tic Tacs out here. I'm famous or infamous. That's up to them. Famous or infamous on the orange Tic Tacs.
How do you do it? No go.
No go.
It's a no go.
It's good or it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad. You gotta give it 2, no matter what.
It's bad.
It's bad. Oh, whatever. After a few of
Maybe
these,
it'll be
quit
better
caring.
with some wood in it.
Yeah, you know what? I've actually
You should
from
start
TikTok, I've
selling that down there to that bar that burns it underneath your glass.
dude. I'm telling you, I've actually been.
Tell them, you know what
offered-
this is? This is Bad Axe bourbon wood chips.
If they only knew, right?
Sell that shit online.
I've been offered.
Watch your toes.
Oh, my bad axe fell, people. I've been offered money actually on TikTok. Offered money for that, over $100 for a handful of wood chips.
No problem. Hey, contact me. I'll sell it to you.
Yeah, Matt Shrout, people.
Yep.
Matt Shrout.
I'm on no social media, but you can find me if you look hard enough.
We're back. We're back, people. Ooh, we're back. I don't know, man. This gaming mouse. My son gave me this mouse that got too many buttons on it, dude. This is not the first time I accidentally hit a
Target.
side button.
Their Target doesn't sell liquor. See, that's one of the benefits. California, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You could probably buy meth in our Target.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you went into the right stall near the close, you could buy it. But in a lot of states, you can't buy alcohol anywhere. Texas, I drove through Texas.
Okay.
On Sundays, I was like, what do you mean I can't buy alcohol in a store?
Oh, so okay. So he went a trip to Kentucky, right? Or
Nashville. We're headed to
Nashville. So he was gonna go to Texas. He's gonna buy some TX.
Like
he
a
actually did
case.
keep TX, a case of it. So when you got to Texas, what day was it?
It was Sunday.
And what can you not do on Sunday
You
in
cannot
Texas?
buy alcohol in Texas.
Well, dude. So what'd you do?
So I bought it in Nashville.
Right across the border.
Yep. I bought a couple bottles in Oklahoma right across the border because I figured I wouldn't see it. And then when I got to Nashville, I bought a few more.
So he had to went to Texas to buy TX. Couldn't get it there because it was a Sunday. Went across the border and got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so stupid.
I could have bought a gun though. Probably could have bought a gun and walked out of a store in Texas with it, but not a bottle of whiskey. That's way out of line.
Oh, the axe hit the camera. Right on. So the axe probably did hit the camera. They only seen half of you on TikTok.
That's good.
Good. So we don't have Target, but if we did, you would definitely buy. Sean, you live in a small town.
There you go.
So
Walmart, we get that. Yeah, same.
So it's so you have. I'm absolutely positive, Sean. You have Walmarts there.
I've bought some really good deals on whiskey at Walmart here. It's all encased, but they had that. What do you call it? The EH?
EH Taylor?
Yeah, they have that there.
At
our
Walmart?
I swear to God. They had it there. They had
Are you serious?
They had some other ones that I'm like, that's a pretty high-end bottle of whiskey there.
They have Angel's Envy, rye, and bourbon.
Yeah, yep.
I know
they have all the Basil Haydens. I know you're not big on that, but that's still,
Hey, so in the comments, what do you guys think of Basil Hayden? Sean, what do you think about Basil Hayden Dark Rye? I want to hear this one. So
when I went to Jim Beam, I wanted to buy. That was the plan. I wanted to go in there and buy a nice bottle of Basil Hayden. I thought maybe they'd have an aged one or something.
It doesn't exist.
No.
No. A nice bottle of Basil, in my opinion, a nice bottle.
Well, not
of Basil
even. I just wanted
exist.
an older,
Yeah.
But they're like, no, we're not a. That's when the guy told me we're not a tourist liquor store or a destination liquor store.
Dude,
I'm like, oh,
we can buy liquor almost everywhere, but only at Target super duper. Target's the superstores, right? Mm-hmm. It's amazing you can walk around with a sword in Texas when you can't buy liquor on Sunday.
Yes,
Sean, no, that's hilarious. That's a
what's
fact,
that? What's that one say? I was appalled when they told me the same thing on a Sunday. Well, Utah's a whole. That's another planet.
Utah is another planet.
I love it there. I've been skied there for years and years, and I've hunted there and everything else, but it's still a different planet.
Yeah, no adult has ever thought about Basil. No adult bourbon. I mean, if you're into bourbon, you're like, yeah. It's like this is Basil Hayden. If you're a bourbon, if you have a channel, especially and you're drinking bourbon, this is Basil Hayden right here.
I'm telling you, I've taken that bottle of Basil Hayden to like a college graduation.
I agree.
Open that up with the graduate, start swigging, pass it around the table. It's gone.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's Basil Hayden is better than whatever they're drinking because it's probably wine. Right? It's like
grappa. Around here, all these Portuguese drinking their homemade wine.
Yeah, it's like
been in a bucket for a month under their sink.
Yeah, it's like 3% alcohol or something. It's almost near beer. Oh, let's see here. Michelle, I went to visit my sis in
Yeah,
Utah.
that's
It was
the Utah
appalled.
one.
Oh, okay. So meth is much easier to get. Meth is much easier to get in your area. In most areas, I'm sure. Oh, I hit that. Texas likes freedom, but very specific free. Dude, Sean, that's as perfect. That you got to quote.
Well,
that.
you just
got to coin that. Or
You just
something.
know that I gotta
Specific
stock
freedom.
up.
Yeah. You can be free, but you can be free how I want you to be free. Yeah. I'm not going to go down that political rabbit hole, but yeah, you be free how I want you to be free. That's exactly it.
Yeah, see, Mr. Lopez there. What's he say? Walmart's a low key spot where I agree. People don't know that they have a huge alcohol section until you get there, and then you're like, "Holy shit!"
They have a whole freezer section full of. You're like, why?
Yeah,
is
it's all.
this
It's
here?
all. I mean, where we're at, it's all under lock and key.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's a lot easier to get to than going to Bevmo and trying to get somebody to help you there
yeah. Did I tell you, Parker worked at Bevmo for 2 days
and quit.
and he quit. He goes, "This is way too boring."
Oh,
Yeah,
I bet.
but it was a Monday and Tuesday. I'm like, well, yeah, it's basically stocking and receiving stuff, stocking and checking people out. Like,
Yeah,
it's going to be boring, but that's the paycheck part of it. There's no interaction with people, really. Basil Hayden is great for people who want smooth whiskey. Basically whiskey that drinks like vodka. Yeah. Okay. We used to have no liquor until after 10:30 on Sunday, but we got an NFL team and they threw that shit out.
that's right.
That's true. Yep. And that's what's going on right now, huh? We got
Yeah, well, Sunday
Thursday night football.
Thursday night. What day is it again?
It's Thursday.
Been here a while.
Yeah. We'll have something to say about Basil Hayden on Saturday. Short of it, it sucks.
Whoa,
Dude. Freedom level, it's over 9,000. I have a Walmart neighborhood store around the corner, but liquor selection is limited.
oh, ours is a whole row. I mean, it's a huge.
Yeah,
row.
we have. Yeah, I mean, it's a whole row.
It's
Yeah,
probably
you're
what,
not going to get a whole allocated stuff.
50
but
feet, maybe longer.
it is. There's a lot of whiskey at our.
A lot of tequila too. You can tell what people drinking where we're at.
Yeah, for sure.
Tequila and whiskey.
We'll see a lot of tequila. I'll just say that we're near a border. I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to stereotype anything, but I'm saying we're
Lots of farms around us.
Yeah, a lot of farms. Yeah. Okay, where he's hit that one. 10 years still in the 8 proof is 80 proof. Yeah, 80 proof is just okay. I'm gonna hit this. This actually. I like all of them individually better than I like this mixed, which is weird.
I think at this point we're gonna like everything.
Yeah. All right, we're trying the Marksman.
Oh, it's got an easy pull.
No way. It's got a little.
Oh, and the wrapper
Hey.
wasn't even over the.
I bet you didn't have. I bet you could just grab that and twist it. It'll and the paper will break. Whoa! Was that even a pop? Dude, that was a better pop than all of these had.
That's got a different smell. Or is that just the cleaning agent they used to clean the bottle on the inside?
Oh crap! I was laughing and burned the crap out of my nose hair on the exhale on this. I'm getting a little bit of that
I don't know.
114
That's
proof. Got some funk.
I don't know. Either your neighbor just mowed his lawn or
He may have. He may
I
have.
gotta get a new glass.
Get a new glass. We got two.
Clean the old palette.
Frey Ranch Glens, peeps. Frey Ranch.
All right.
Great distillery, by the way. Great distillery. Been to it. That's where we got these Glens.
So you're going to do a
farm to
video
bottle.
on this, so you can't tell us what you like because we got to watch the video, right?
Yeah, well, people will watch it. Hey, you guys are going to watch the video anyway, right? If whether I would tell you what I like or not. You're going to watch the video? I'm sure they will. It's only 80 proof. It's like you can put this in a Camelback.
Take this to school.
Yeah, this is school. This is the stuff you can take to school.
Pretty much there. Actually,
Anything on the nose?
I bet it's gonna be okay.
You know what? And we got word from the TikTok peeps
That it's not bad.
that it's not bad actually. And I'm honestly, I looked last night because I'm gonna do some more research, but only thing I could find is it's made in Kentucky, distillery in Kentucky called Oak Park.
Well, there's an oak. You're gonna cut your foot
I'm
off.
gonna kill myself.
There's an Oak Park in a town near
Not on
us,
purpose.
but you don't want to hang out there. So
Yeah, no.
hopefully it's not the same Oak Park.
No.
All right, I'm
Ooh.
going in.
It's a little dirty on the nose. It doesn't smell bad, dude. Doesn't smell bad. It smells a little fruity, actually. Some dark fruit. This is an 80 proof. I've only been able to find this at Costco. I didn't know it existed.
Target.
Or I'm sorry,
Target.
Target. Sorry, Target.
I think it would be really good with a bunch of ice and some maybe 7-Up with it or
Really?
ginger ale.
So you hit it on power
Yeah.
already.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not terrible.
But
I mean, you're not going to be sitting around drinking it neat with your buddies
So-
with a cigar.
I'm going to tell you, this is $21.99. So keep that in mind when you're. So keep that in mind. So now we got Wild Turkey at $18. We got Jim Beams and all that stuff. Jack Daniels.
It's better than Jack Daniels, I'll tell you
Well,
that.
that's not. I could have said I didn't even have to taste this. I could have said it's better than Old Number 7. But Jim Beam's got the white label, the black label. I like Jim Beam better than Jack Daniels at that level.
It's fine. You're not going to hate it.
All right, let me see here. What we got? We're going in on the Marksman, people. Sort of looks like Wild Turkey clone, same faux tack strips. Yeah, right here. Right. So you know what? This bottle shape looks like a Brown Forman bottle. Looks like an Old Forester bottle, kind of.
Forester.
Actually, I was looking at that bottle shape. It looks like a modern version of an Old Forester bottle. It's like a slimmed down version of this, a little wider at the bottom. It looks more like an Old Forester bottle than it does a Weller bottle. To me, I still haven't hit it.
Yeah, what are you? It's not good. You waiting for it to be a 1-year-old?
Yeah. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to be professional about this.
Oh,
Jim Black is under 20 most places, and it's not bad. You know what? At all-inclusive places we go, as a swim-up bar, Jack Daniels, Jim Beam.
I'm telling you, I grew up on Jack. That's when I was in my early 20s. My father-in-law, been married a long time, like I said. My father-in-law was a Jim Beam guy, and that's all we ever drank was just white label Jim Beam. So I'm kind of I kind of like that.
Look at that, dude. It's fine. It equals.
Yeah.
She's got a great personality.
Exactly.
That's a good explanation of it. Bottom of the label looks like OG. Yep. Old Granddad.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think it looks like the label. Yeah. Old Granddad. And the bottle shape. I mean, you guys can see that. For me, it's similar to, not exact, but similar to Old Forester bottle. Pretty similar to it. So you already got some word from Matt. It's a little fruity. It's very light. And it's only 80 proof, but it's very light on the nose. But I'll put this all in a video. Maybe not tonight, but maybe tomorrow or the next day. I'm gonna have to get into it. I'm going in on the palate, peeps. Do it. Oh, it's very light. It's not bad. It's a little.
It's a mixing.
It's a mixer for sure. I'll say that, but it's not. If someone had it and if they're not bourbon drinkers and they had this,
You wouldn't make fun of them.
no,
Well,
it's
maybe.
For me, it's better than Basil Hayden. For me,
Fucking, are you? God, you're a hater.
It's okay now. Basil Hayden costs what?
Well, now it's like
$50.
40. Yeah, 40.
Okay, we're creeping up on. We're 40 plus, creeping up on $50. This is $22. Basil Hayden is not twice as good as this. I'll just put it that way. It's not twice as good as that. But where everybody in California is uber rich, and everyone can right.
Yeah, we just throw.
That's
money.
everybody thinks that everybody come. Oh, you got what? You got all kinds of money.
It comes in a wine bottle. How can it be bad?
Yeah. It comes in a wine bottle because it can't afford to have a specific bottle for it, right? Is it low rye? I don't know. I can't find hanging. Hey, people, please.
It's low brow. Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Low brow, the same as low rye?
Yeah, low brow. It's low brow, that's for sure. If anyone can find information on the Marksman other than it's sold at Target and the distillery is Oak Park Distillery in Kentucky, I can't find any more information on it.
It's probably, yeah. I mean, who else bottles there?
That I don't know. I didn't look into that much, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find much information on it. I don't know if it's, it must be low rye because I'm not getting any spice on it. We'll put it that way. I'm not getting a lot on it. Actually, it's not a lot of flavor.
It's just drink and move on.
Yeah, it's not bad, but if I was gonna good or bad it, I would say it's good. But it's borderline.
It's not.
It's borderline. I'm not gonna seek it out. That's a good or bad stuff. It's borderline. I mean, sometimes it could be it's a tweener, one or the other. That's why I'm going to start reviewing my good or bads after I good or bad them, because you'll see how close it is to being good or bad. How much, if they're close, you can see how close it was to being bad or being good. If it's a tweener, some of them are just off the charts good, like Old Elk Infinity Blend or something like that. Basil Hayden Toast is horrible, so that's bad for sure. It's not even close. But some of them I'm like, within the last couple of weeks, I was like, oh, I can't say it's kind of good. It's the whole premise is it's good or bad. Would I buy it again? Would I seek it out? That's the whole premise of that whole series. At least half the bottles on the store shelf are marketed strictly for effect, not for enjoying. It's for getting buzzed on. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, exactly.
That and keeping people on park benches warm at night. That's it.
Yep. You can either drink it or you can pour it on yourself and light a match.
Yeah, you can. If you have an infection, you can drink it and stay warm, or pour it on an infection. It's dual purpose. Okay, here we go. So the interwebs report that Marksman is made by Glenmore Distillery. Okay, so I got Oak Park. It said on the bottle says Oak Park Distillery in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. That's what it says on the bottle. So
maybe it's bottled by multiple companies.
It might be. I might be. So that's interesting that you came up with that. So I mean, there's absolutely nothing special about this. I'll say that
at $20.
At $20,
it'd be good to mix with some 7-Up and have a little party.
Yeah, but if you're gonna mix it, drink it fast. If you're worried about losing anything, because it's gonna be watered down.
Yeah,
it's gonna taste watered down pretty quick.
Yeah, highball. It's highball whiskey.
It is highball whiskey,
and not good highball. I'm not talking like one big ice cube type thing. I'm talking like crushed ice out of the refrigerator, a can of 7-Up, and some whiskey. That's where it's at.
All right, peeps. Hey, I think we're gonna shut this down. Dude.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. YouTube or TikTok. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I have no idea what's going on TikTok. But we're going to go ahead and get ready to shut this sucker down.
Cheers.
Right. Cheers to you peeps on TikTok watching. I'm sorry if it felt like we were ignoring you. I knew you were there. I wasn't trying to ignore you. But
The wave of the future. TikTok, I'm on your side.
Say, hey, if you anybody on TikTok, direct message Bad Axe Bourbon.
There you go.
If you have the key code, the stream key to that, and I will integrate it into this, and you can interact with the chat. That would be great. I would love that.
Yes.
So anyway, we're gonna wrap this sucker up.
Everybody,
Hey.
thank you. Thanks, Bobby, for having me on.
Hey man,
Maybe we'll see you guys again,
right on.
and we'll get it after it.
We'll have him on soon. If he wants to come on, we'll have him on soon. Right on. All right, peeps. Hey, so what do we say on my channel? I don't know. With my actual reviews, I don't do it on 50-50 or the good or bads. I say sharing good bourbon with friends and family is Bad Axe. Right on. So it's Bad Axe. Let's get 5 axes on this sucker. Woo! Man, I got too big of an axe hole here.
Yeah.
That's happening. All right. All right. Cheers, people. Have a good night, everyone. Cheers.
Good times.
That was good, man.